Hi everyone, welcome today. I am Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association. Today we are doing level 2 standing class. Make sure that you have a sturdy chair though around. We will be using those for balance. We also might want to use them for rest and do some stretching later too. Also, this is a strength and cardio class. Make sure that if you have weights, they are nearby, but we want to make sure those are tucked away, not in your path. So when we start moving around, we don't want to accidentally trip on your weights or your water, which you also need to have as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to all stand up and bring our feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, we also want to make sure our toes are pointed forward and our knees are not locked up. All right, arms down to the side. Let's start with a big deep breath and stretch up to the ceiling. Inhale and then exhale. We're going to fold at the waist and just kind of sweep the floor with your fingers and then come back up again, even taller. Big deep breath. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. We'll do 2 more of these. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold. And 1 more time. And fold. Good. All right, we're going to stand up nice and tall. Bring those shoulders back. Bring your arms out to the sides with your palms down. Try to straighten those arms, and then we're going to do some small circles forwards where you want to watch those neighbors. So you can kind of adjust. Yeah, there you go. Just adjust a little bit. So right away, you're going to start feeling the top of your back and shoulders here. Good. Now let's go backwards with those circles. And take those long, deep breaths. Good job. All right, bring those arms down. Kind of relax them a little bit. Let's make a big tight fist right by our shoulders, squeezing the fingers in. Then we're going to push our hands all the way out straight in front. Open the fingers up nice and wide. All right, so we'll go in and out. Trying to straighten our arms every time. Good job. Open those fingers real wide and stretch them out. Good. Good. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's push our arms out to the sides. Once again, opening up the chest, opening up those fingers wide every time. So in and out, in and out. Good. Opening that chest. Trying to lengthen those arms. If your shoulders start to hurt or get fatigued, just lower your arms down a little bit, but still let's try to straighten them out. 5 more like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now flick those hands down and open the fingers. So curl up, open down. Good. That's it. 5 more. And last one. Good. All right. Take the shoulders, lift them up by your ears, and then roll them back in a big circle. So really stretching out the back muscles here, right by those shoulders. Now let's do the same thing, but go forward and around. So you're kind of pulling apart those back muscles a little bit, loosening those up. Good. All right, now we're going to bend at the waist and reach out in front, stretching your back. And then stand up and pull back and open the chest again. So reach, stand up, pull back. Good. Reach and pull back. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. A few more times. 3, 2, And 1. Good. All right, now let's put our hands on our waist and get our feet a little bit wider now. We're still going to keep our knees soft. And what I want to do is do some turns now, side to side. So think about turning at your waist, not just your head. Good job. You might even be lifting those feet up a little bit to get a deeper turn in your hips. Just really good to warm up that spine. Now let's let go of your waist with your hands and let those arms swing. Maybe back behind you a little bit. Take those deep breaths. Three, 2, and 1. All right. Let's put our hands back on our hips. We're going to try to lift the toes up off the floor. This can sometimes challenge your balance, so make sure your knees are bent. Okay, and if you need to, hold on to a chair because we're going to pull those toes up off the floor. You're kind of rocking up onto your heels, and sometimes that can make you feel unbalanced. Okay, so you can also hold on to the chair if you need it. So you can walk around to the side of the chair if you want. Good. Now let's leave our toes down and lift those heels up off the floor. Same thing. Squeezing the calves. Good. This will help strengthen the ankles. All right, now feet are down. We're going to lift up the right toe up off the floor and then turn on your heel, point your foot out and set it down to the side. Then lift it and turn it in towards the other foot. So we're doing like a half a turn on the heel. So opening up our hip here. So bring your feet in a little closer if it's hard with your feet spread apart. Remember, we're working on the turn. That's what we're just trying to open up that hip. So that's what we're doing here. All right, let's try the other foot. So toe up and out and then in. And sometimes one side's a lot more flexible than the other. So that's pretty common. If you're wondering why one side's easy and one side is not. Good. All right. Let's bring those feet under the hips. We're going to start with a little walk in place. I want you to stand up as tall as you can. Okay, straightening that spine out, opening the chest. And then let's try to swing those arms. We want to try to do the opposite arm to the leg swing, right? That's our normal walk. It's our natural walk. Good. Sometimes you have to just concentrate on it a little bit longer before you get it. Nice job. All right, now let's go a little slower and just lift those legs up a little higher and lift those arms up a little higher. Good. That's it. Nice. Working on those hip flexors. So remember, our knees are coming up. Good job. Good job. All right, let's put our feet down. We're going to just lift the right leg up as high as you can towards your chest. All right, for a count of 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Step outs to the sides. We'll start to our right so everybody goes to the same side and we don't run into each other. All right. So take a big step out and then step with your other foot as well. Now let's step back to the left, left, right, right, left, left. Nice job. So what we're trying to do here is make sure we're lifting those feet both ways. We don't want to drag our feet. So we're going to pretend we're stepping over something. You don't have to go super wide. It's better if you just go a little higher with those knees instead. See if you can get those legs up just a little higher here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Get a quick drink, and then we are going to go ahead and get started. With our first exercise, we're going to concentrate on stepping again. More stepping. All right, so I'm going to face you first and show you what our first exercise is going to be. We're going to take a step out with our right foot, okay? And before we bring it back, we're going to take that same foot and step out to the side. Okay, so further out than your normal stance. Then from the side, we're going to take a step back behind you. Also keeping space here, right? And then we're going to bring it back to where we normally stand. We'll just stay on one side at a time to get this down. We'll take a step forward, then out to the side, and then back, and then in. Let's not worry about what our arms are doing yet. Okay? I'm going to turn so it's a little easier to follow. Let's all start with that right foot. We're going to go out forward, side, back, and in. Again, forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. One more time. Forward, side, back, and in. All right, I think we have that down. Now let's do our left side, left foot. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Always lifting, not dragging. Back and in. Forward, side, back, and one more time. Forward, side, back, and in. All right, so I want you to say that to yourself. Forward, side, back, in. All right, so when we start doing this, I'm going to face you this time so I can watch better. Once again, let's not worry about the arms unless you have the leg worked out. So I'm going to add arms, but if you start getting confused because of the arms, I don't want you to worry about lifting your arms. Just do the stepping. It's more important. But here's what I'm going to add with my arms. I'm going to go up in a nice V shape every time I step out. So it looks like this. Forward, side, back, and in. See that? Forward, side, back, and in. So you're pumping those arms up and down. Okay? All right, let's try the right side. Ready? Forward, side, back, and in. Good. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. One more time. Forward, side, back, and in. Good job. Remember, just legs if those arms are throwing you off. All right, let's go to the left foot. Ready? Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and one more. Forward, side, back, and in. All right, catch your breath. This part's going to raise your heart rate up a little bit. Okay, so I'm seeing really good movement. One thing I want to work on a little bit more is lifting your foot up a little higher. Okay, so we don't want to worry about going out real far or real far behind. Okay, because then it's harder to get that foot back. But we want to take steps. Okay, so let's this time concentrate on getting our legs up a little higher. All right, so 5 on each side. Once again, arms are optional. Let's start with that right side. Ready? Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and one more. Forward, side, back, and in. Good job. Left side now. Let's go. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. 2 more. Forward, side, back, and last time. Forward, side, back, and in. All right, there's a lot going on. But really good job getting those feet up. So if you felt unbalanced doing that, you were. Okay? Because here's what's happening, right? You're on one foot. Okay? So you're on this foot and you're balancing yourself and lifting. And so that kind of helps with those muscles in your legs and that connection to your brain, right? To help you with balance, because sometimes when we go, we're falling, we aren't getting our feet out to stop us from falling. So that's why we're doing this exercise in particular. Well, we're going to go back to it. All right, let's go ahead and grab our weights and do a little strength in between. Now, when we start with our weights, if they become too heavy, then just put them down. They're optional. Okay? Or if you got too heavy of weights, you can get lighter weights. Or if you got too light of weights, you can go get heavier weights. I wanted to throw that in just in case. I don't usually see people do that, but I thought I'd say it. Okay, we're going to start with some squats with a curl. All right, so our arms are on the outside of our legs. Our feet are right under our hips. So remember, when we do our squats, the most important thing I can tell you about a squat is that we don't want to hurt our knees. Okay, we want to strengthen our legs. So that means our knees should not be jetting forward, because then our weight is going into those knees instead of our glutes and hamstrings. So we want to sit back like you're going to sit in a chair. As we come up, we're going to curl our arms. All right, we're going to do 15 of these. Nice and slow and together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice and deep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice job. All right, catch your breath. That'll get your heart rate up too. All right, we're going to go back to some legs. So arms are now going to be on the outside of our thighs. We're going to do some leg raises to the side leg raises. Lifting, touching down, lifting the other side, touching down, okay? So when we do these, our knees are not locked up, but we're lifting to the side, not forward or backwards, okay? So we're using right here our hips and our glutes. All right, our weights are on the side of our legs. We ready? We're going to do 15 on each side. Oh. So we're going to count up to 30, all right? Let's try to stay up as tall as we can too. Ready? Working those legs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. We're going to go back to arm curls. This time we're going to kick ourselves in the rear with our heels. So butt kicks. All right, so this time our heels are going to come up. So our knees stay down. We're not raising our knees in the front. We're keeping our knees down and raising our heels up behind us. Okay? At the same time, you're going to curl those arms. Once again, we're going for 30. That's a lot of arm curls. So if the weights become too heavy, set them down gently out of your way and keep going. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get those heels up there. 7, 8. Oh, I skipped one, didn't I? What are we on? 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. Set your weights down. Grab a quick drink. So that's our first round of exercises. We're going to do our step work. Then we're going to do our squats, side leg lifts, and butt kicks. We're going to do 2 more sets of these. So the strength part of the class is a lot of strength today. A lot of strengthening today, especially for our legs. All right, so for that first exercise where we're doing our big steps, we don't want to hold our weights. Okay, so let's put those out of the way. Because remember, we're going to go forward, side, back, and in, and we do not want to step on those weights. All right. Remember, arms are optional. Okay? We want to work on getting those feet up off the floor. All right. So starting with that right side. Let's say we're going to do 7 on each side. Start with that right side. Ready? Forward, side, back, and in. 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 Forward, side, back, and one more. Forward, side, back, and in. All right, left side. Ready? Forward, side, back, and in. 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 Forward, side, back, and one more. Forward, side, back, and in. All right, grab your weights. We're going to do our squats with an arm curl for 15. So 15 is the number we're shooting for. If you can't make it all 15, that's okay. Do as many as you can do. Let's do them the best we can though, right? Save our knees. So knees stay behind those toes. Make sure your feet are at least hip width apart. All right, let's go. 1, curl. 2, curl. 3, good. 4, breathe in and out every time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Weights on the side of your legs. We're going to do those side leg raises. 15 on each leg, so we are counting to 30. Let's try to stand up real tall here. Shoulders are back. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Take a deep breath. All right, we're going to do 30 butt kicks with an arm curl again. All right, remember weights are optional. Knees stay down, heels come up. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo! All right, weights down, get a quick drink. We have one more set. I'm going to give you two the microphone.
Walk all over you.
They don't want to hear me singing at home, trust me. All right, so if you're at home listening to this song, Boots Are Made for Walking, is on, and people are starting to sing and have a good time. That's a good sign of a fun class, right? Or they're just getting distracted from what they're actually having to do. I'll take that too. All right, so we have one more set of these. We're going to start with our big steps. You guys all look really enthusiastic about this last set, I know. But it's the good news is it is the last set. So when you're done with these, you can say, yes, I did it. All right, so starting with that right foot. Forward, side, back, arms optional. Ready? We probably do not want weights. So that's a lot of weights. All right, ready? Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side. Get those feet up. Back and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back. One more time. Forward, side, back, and in. Left foot. Let's go. Forward, side, back, and in. 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 Forward, side, back, and one more. Forward, side, back, and in. All right. Grab your weights. We're going to do 15 more squats. All right, our feet are under our hips. Our toes are forward. Weights are optional here. Remember, we're going to curl at the top. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, catch your breath. We're going to go to our side leg lifts next. So weights are on the side of our legs. They're going to stay there. Try not to lift, okay? Lift with your legs. All right, we're going to count up to 30 this time. All right, ready? Standing up nice and tall. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, one more set of legs. This time we're adding that curl if you want. Right, we're doing those butt kicks. Knees stay down, heels come up. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on, get those heels up. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, let's set our weights down to the side or under your chair. We're done with them. We're going to work on some core. And let's go ahead and do this seated. Okay, especially if you're starting to get a little fatigued, you won't get as much out of the core work if you're too tired to stand there and do it. Okay, so we're just going to go through a series of different types of core work. Try to hit everything in our core. Remember, the core includes the lower back. Okay, so you might need to modify if your lower back is tight, if it hurts. Okay, so make sure you're not moving in through any pain. Okay. All right, so first thing we're doing is a cross crunch. So we're sitting to the front of the seat so we can get our knees up nice and high. We're going to put our fingertips on our shoulders with our elbows nice and wide. Okay, so we don't want to be here. We want to keep our elbows in line with our body back here. Now we're going to lift a knee at the same time we're going to cross the elbow to it. So it looks like this. It's a cross, and then we're opening up. That's important as well, that we open up every time, okay? Opening up that body. So let's do 15 on each side. So once again, we're counting to 30. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep opening up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. Okay, now we're going to do some chop work. Okay, this gets our arms as well as our core. Make sure you're to the front of the chair. We're going to clasp our hands together. We're going to start with up and down chops. So we're going to raise our hands up above our head, and then you're going to act like you're swinging an axe straight down into the floor, right? So you're going down and up. Now, when you go down, your head will go down, but we don't want to do this, okay? Try not to throw the top of your head to the floor. We want to keep our head up above our heart still, okay? That will just help with the blood pressure change here. We're going to do 10 of these. We're going to start that big stretch up. This is where we want to end each rep, right? Way up tall or nice and stretched out. Ready? 1, and up. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10, and up. Good. All right, now take that axe. We're going to throw it over our right shoulder, and we're going to cross the body. Now watch how my arm gets pretty straight here, okay? And then we want to bring it back over. So this is also giving us a little twist in our core and our spine. All right, so 10 to one side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now over that left shoulder, down and across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're just doing a nice little twist at the hips. Okay, our elbows stay wide, so we're going to go right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip. Now watch me turn, turning our body, right? Not just staying here. We're not just moving the arms. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. All right. Let's try some core work going back towards our seat. So nice low part of our abs here. This is where we're working, right below the belly button. We're going to first start with just regular sit-ups so you can really feel that area we're trying to work. So let's cross our arms. I want you to sit up as tall as you can. Make sure there's space back here. Okay, that's what we're working for. If your back is already against the seat, you have nowhere to go. Now, the other thing we need to make sure is that our feet stay out in front, planted on the ground. That's going to be the hard part. Your legs are going to try to do the work here. So that means your feet are going to come up off the floor. That's when I want you to really engage that core. Make your core do the work. You don't have to go back all the way to the seat to feel these. All right, so for 15, let's go. 1, up, breathe in and out each time. 3, 4, squeeze below that belly button. 5, real tight there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, now we're going to try something a little harder. This is optional, okay? Optional to lift up your right foot, okay? Arms out to the side. That's optional. You can keep doing them just like this, okay? This is an option. It's going to work one side a little harder than the other. You want to stay straight. All right, for 10, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put that foot down, lift the other one. Ready? 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep squeezing that core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to finish with some reaches. We did these last week. So we're going to go back to cross body. We're going to keep our hands on our hips because this is where people like to end up. Okay? So we're not working our arms here. We're going to reach down and touch the opposite toe. Doesn't matter where you start. We're going to count to 30. Every time I want you to sit up tall again with those hands on the hips. So 1, up, switch, 2, 3. As you reach down, squeeze that tummy in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep squeezing that tummy nice and hard. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, and we're done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. All right, get a quick drink. We're going to stretch. I'll put on some music again. Our soundtrack ran out of songs. Well, I have playlists, so. And I thought I had a stretching soundtrack on here. See, I call it soundtrack. I'm aging myself. A soundtrack is a playlist now. I know you guys are right there with me, right? You understand what I'm talking about. See? All right. Let's go ahead and stay to the front of our seat. We're going to bring one foot out nice and long and straight in the front. Good. Push it as straight as you can, and then I want you to lean your chest forward over those legs. As soon as you do that, you should feel that hamstring stretch. Go ahead and extend that same fingertips toward the toes, same side. Deep breaths here. It's a nice deep stretch. It will also stretch the lower back. Good. Let's sit up and switch our legs. Lean forward to start that stretch. Good. Reach for that toe, same side. All right, bring that foot back. Let's do a little bit of back stretch while we're here. So hands are on the knees. We're going to slide those hands down towards the feet. You can stop here or you can put your feet all the way to the floor. Keep your head above your heart. Think about stretching the low part of your spine. Taking those deep breaths the best you can. Good. All right, walk yourself back up and then take a deep breath once you get up back to sitting nice and tall. Let your blood pressure come back to normal here. Then we're going to scoot to the back of the seat. All right, let's keep our left foot down on the floor. Lift that right one up over the opposite leg here. We're going to first take our hands, clasp them together, and then cradle the outside of your knee. Bring that knee up towards the opposite shoulder. Stretching the glutes and hips here. A little twist in the waist. Keep taking those deep breaths. All right, then let that knee go. Take your hands and flip them around. Push down on the inside of your thigh so your leg is pushing away from your body. This will open up the top of the hip, your hip flexor. Hold it there. Once again, deep breaths. Good. All right, let's switch those legs. We're going to clasp our hands, bring them to the outside of the knee, pull the knee up, shoulder comes towards the knee. So big twist here. All right. Let that knee go. We're going to take our hands to the inside of our thigh now. Push that leg down and away. We should feel that right here in the hip flexor. Deep breaths here. Good. All right. And let that leg go. We're going to bring that foot down. All right. So let's clasp our hands together in the front now and push your arms straight out in front, pushing your shoulders forward. Let's drop the chin down to the chest. Open up the top of the back. Good. Then let's lift our chin up, open those arms back behind you. Okay, take that chin, reach it up to the ceiling, stretching the neck up, opening that chest. Deep breaths here. Good. All right, hands back down. Then take your hands to one side of your chair and slowly turn your upper body that way. So nice big twist in the core, in the waist, and your spine. All right, and then let go, come back to the center, and then switch to that opposite side. Good, and back to the center. We're gonna finish with those deep breaths, right? Let's lift our hands up, reach up to the ceiling and take a deep breath in. Exhale and fold. Come right back up. Big inhale. Exhale and fold. Good. One more time. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, fold. And come right back up and give yourselves a round of applause. Nice work today. All right. If you're feeling fatigued, give yourself a little time before getting up. Get a drink. You can leave your things where they are. And hopefully we will see you all next week. Have a great weekend. Thanks all for joining me at home. I hope you all have a good weekend as well. And I will see you all next week. Bye-bye now. Thanks, Alan.